Flosstube and welcome back to my channel. My name is Karen and I'm the Sassenach Stitcher. Today is Tuesday, the 3rd of May. Gosh, we're already into May. Don't know where this year's going to. Welcome to any new subscribers. Really pleased to have you here, and welcome back to regular subscribers. I never know how to put that, but welcome back to everybody. That's probably the best way to say it. I haven't been on for a few weeks. As you all knew who regularly watch, on my last video I showed you our new puppy Storm. She's doing really well. What is she now? She's 15 weeks old tomorrow. We've just about cracked potty training. Ought to touch wood for that. She's been really good, bless her. And her and Brock get on like an absolute house on fire. Oh, it's so lovely to watch him play with another dog. I mean, when she came, she was really sort of tiny, and they used to play rough and tumble. I mean, she's grown so much now. She's doubled her size, but she's coming on really well. You know, she responds to her whistle, because we use a whistle with Brock, and because she watches what Brock does, it rubs off onto her. So she's been doing really well. She's now had all her injections, so she can now go out in the big wide world, which is just one big adventure for her. It's been hard work. The first week of having her, it was beep very hard work, but she's worth it. So I'll put some pictures, I'll add some pictures in. You can see her, but no, her and Brock are doing really well, getting on so well, unless there's a tennis ball involved. Now, we have loads of tennis balls and they sometimes go under the settee, so every so often you hoik them out of under the settee. And it doesn't matter how many balls, because as you know, Brock can get 3 balls in his mouth. And it doesn't matter how many balls he's collected. If poor old Storm's got one, he wants that one. So we do have the occasional argument over tennis balls or shoes. But that's it. And she's eating well. She's, yeah, really pleased with her, bless her. This one's going to be quite a quick video, I think, compared to what I normally do. As with having the pup, I've not been able to do a lot of stitching. I've done a bit, of which I'll show you, but I've also had a bit of an accident. 2 weeks ago tomorrow, I've hurt my hand, so it's really difficult to stitch. What I've done is, I'll explain. Our kitchen, so we have the cooker there and then the units there, and I was stood that way on, chopping things up to put in the frying pan. I was cooking tea, had a frying pan on, the biggest ring, and it was on full blast. Now Brock, bless him, he likes to, ever since he was a puppy, he has laid in the corner, so like the you've got units there, and then that way he plonked himself in that corner as a puppy, and that's his sort of space. But that was fine when he was a pup, but now he's grown to be a big dog. He gets in the way. Anyway, I was chopping things. I'd already got stuff in the frying pan, and I was going to put a bit more in. I turned round to put stuff in the frying pan. I don't know which dogs was there, probably both of them, and I tripped over the dogs. As I tripped over the dogs, I fell forward, knocked my arm, I've got burn there, knocked my arm on the frying pan. The frying pan went flying up in the air with everything that was in it. My hand slipped off the frying pan and smack onto the ring. We've got a ceramic hob, and as I say, it was on full blast, and I fell forwards, and my hand slipped off the frying pan, smack into the middle of this ring, and I had to push down on it to get myself back up again. I got 2nd degree burns from there round to there, and I had this bracelet on this hand as well, and where this circle on my bracelet hit the ceramic hob, it heated up, and I've got a burn there as well. Yeah, was not very good. That was very, very, very painful. Poor little dog got so frightened because I screamed. I don't know how the frying pan didn't burn the floor either, but it didn't. But I put it under cold water straight away. Sean was at work. Managed to get a hold of him. He was nowhere near his truck. But he got back, and it took, I think I did it about 5:30 at night, and it took 4 hours until, 4 hours until I could stand to take my hand out of a bowl of water. I was sat here with the bowl of water and my hand in it. That was not good. I don't think anybody wants to see photos of it. And I've been going to the doctors now twice a week to have it. I've just been today to have it bandaged. It brought up a massive blister. Did this on the Wednesday. I managed to keep the blister till Saturday night, and then it just got so full it burst. But I know you're not meant to pop a blister. So yeah, I've been in the wars a little bit. So I haven't been able to do any more stitching. It's going to take a while for it to heal. As I say, I did it 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago tomorrow. So not very good. So I haven't done a lot of stitching. So I am going to try and do it now. It's sort of starting to heal slowly, but it's going to take a long time. So anyway, I've got some more news. I've got some really, really good news. Our granddaughter Edie was born on Our granddaughter Edie was born on Good Friday. Bless her. She is so gorgeous. So her mum Laura, she had a bad time of it, bless her, but she's got a beautiful daughter at the end of the result, and that's all that matters, that they're both safe. we went up week last Sunday. Was it week last? Yeah, week last Sunday to go see her. So Laura and Steve and my husband, sorry, my son. I'm better edit that out. My son, she is beautiful. So William, Stanley, and Isabel. They were so excited, bless them. They absolutely adore her. So welcome to the world, Edie. And I've got one last thing to let you know. I'm actually having my operation. Those that know me know I've been waiting a long time for a knee replacement, and it's finally come round, and I go next Tuesday. So it might be a little while before I can do a video, but if I can, even if I haven't got any stitching, I'll maybe video and just talk to you and say hello. So anyway, it's not usual for me to have anything to sort of tell you. So yeah, I haven't been doing a lot of stitching. I'll show you what I have done. I managed to get some in whilst Pup was asleep. I've only stitched on one, and that is, let me just take all this lot of my papers. I photocopied, no, I better not show them. I photocopied the booklets so that I don't ruin them. It's Hands Across the Sea samplers, and it's Jane Banister. I absolutely adore this sampler. I really do. Let you just see that. So I can't quite remember. Oh, I'll just show you all the threads. Where are we? A bit of a mess. I have some threads on one and then some more on the other. I thought it was just easier. I sort of got greens and golds and a few greys on that one, and blues and reds on that one, sort of. This is all done in oh, they are a mess, aren't they? DMC. So I put them there because I've got coffee there. So I've taken it off its ring. Didn't bring a board. Let me see if I can get it on this. Here we go. There we go. So I got to the end. As you know, it was a bit close, and someone had mentioned about sewing another piece of fabric, because it's really hard to do that bit on the hoop. So someone very kindly said, why don't you sew a piece of fabric down that side? And that's what I'm going to do when I can get my sewing machine out. So I've got all the way down to the bottom and just gone past it. And I can't remember what I did. I think I've done that and the butterfly and this one, and then I finished going down here and going across. I wanted to see how, sorry, I can't hold that very well, how long it was going to be. Let's see if I can give you a bit closer look. It's done on 40 count legacy linen, and I think it's wild bird seed, but I really cannot remember just at the moment. But it's just so pretty. I really love doing this. I don't like not sewing. I really don't. It's something I've done every day for I don't know how long, and I'm getting so bored and frustrated not being able to sew. I couldn't sew at all because I just couldn't move my hand, but I can move my fingers. So and now I might see if I can try and do a little bit. Excuse me, because I know you're probably all the same. If you don't sew, your fingers start to twitch, whatever, and I miss my sewing so much. There's some more samplers that I want to buy, but at the minute, if I can't sew, there's no point buying them really, I suppose. Although I suppose they could go into my drawer and they'll be there for a rainy day for when my hand is gonna get better. So, but I thought I would just, you know, come on and show you what I'd done, and because it's been a while since I made, oh, let me move that if I'm going to have a thought. It's been a while since I made a video, and I didn't want anybody to think that I wasn't not going to come back. So hopefully as my hand gets a bit better, I'll be able to sew. Now, I don't know, I'm not going to be able to sew for the first week or so with my leg. I don't think. It depends how bad I am. I'm not looking forward to it at all, my operation, because I know what's coming, because I had one done on my left knee. But I had a partial knee replacement on that one, and they do say that the partial one is more painful because they sort of, without being too graphic, your top thigh leg, knee, bone, they cut a wedge out of it, whereas you don't need to with a full replacement. So I should be glad when it's done and I'm home. I don't like being away from home, don't like being in hospital at all, but it's been making my back so bad at the minute. I've really been in so much pain. So hopefully that'll all be done and dusted, and I can get back to doing my sewing. Like I say, I just miss it. Anyway, sorry it's been a bit of a weird video. I've only sewn on this this project. I haven't felt like sewing on any of the others. I really ought to try and get a different one out, but I like doing this one at the minute. Anyway, yeah, as I say, sorry it's a short one. Sorry I haven't got a lot of projects to show you this time. And sorry I've prattled on a bit. I don't normally talk about myself a lot. But I thought I'd just let you know what's been happening. Anyway, hopefully next time I speak to you, I shall have had my knee put in. I shall be home, and I will catch up with you after I come back. Hopefully I'll have a bit to show you. So everybody stay safe, stay well, and I will see you soon. Bye.